Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a little demo slash review of Jackie Aina times Anastasia Beverly Hills palette girl. Yes, honey. Be doing a little demo review on this palette today. I'm super excited to bring this video to you guys because I literally just got this package this morning and I was like, girl, let me film because this is epic. Do people still say epic? No one says epic. I don't know why I just said epic, but anyways, I'm just super excited to do this video because I love me some Jackie Aina girl, and I'm just super excited for this whole collab in general. And this beat is super cute and we're here for it. So yeah, if you guys want to know my thoughts, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so let me show y'all the inside of this palette though. Look how beautiful this packaging is though. Like, I have no words. So this is the palette. It's literally gorgeous. I'm gonna start off by priming my eyelids, and I'm just gonna take my ColourPop No Filter concealers to do so. And I'm using this Anastasia A16 brush to buff this concealer in. Color that I'm going to go into is the shade Edges, which is this like burnt orange shade. I'm going to use this A5 brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just gonna pop that on, and I'm pressing it in first before I blend so I can get the most pigment. And as you can see, she's very pigmented, so we stand. Period. And now I'm just gonna be blending this into the brow a bit. Okay. The next shade I'm going to go into is the shade Credit, which is this dark brown. I'm going to be popping that into my crease and the outer third of my eye. And this is just deepening up everything. And now, of course, you can definitely just leave it like this, but I do want to add a little bit more depth. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of a black eyeshadow that's not in this palette and just deepen the outer third of the eye. You guys already know I live for a little winged out shadow. Yeah, we're going to do a little cut crease action today. I'm just going to take my ColourPop concealer one more again, using this Anastasia number 18 brush to do so. I'm going to take the shade Edges, and I'm going to pop that right up in here on the outer third of this cut crease, just so we have a nice little blendation going on. I'm going to take the shade Wigglies. I'm going to take the shade Wigglies, which is this gorgeous like crimson red shimmery shade. It's literally gorgeous, and I'm going to take that right on the center of my lid. Now I'm going to take the shade Soleil, which is this like shimmery gold shade with like, it has a hint of pink in there, which I love. And I'm just gonna pop that right on the remainder. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the shade Zam, which is like, it's kind of a more chunkier formula. It's not like a glitter, like it's still like a shadow, but it does have like bigger, chunkier, like, I don't know how to like explain it, but it's definitely like a chunkier shadow. I feel like it's meant to be just like a topper to like make everything just glisten just a bit more. And I'm gonna go in with edges. Just closer to the lash line to kind of smoke her out. Like super close to the lash line. So it can just define it a little bit. Okay, so to highlight my inner corners, I'm gonna take the shade Trust Issues, which is like this reflex gold. It looks like super white right here, but when I apply it, it like transforms. So you see that? She's a transformer. I can't. Okay, now I'm just gonna do a little inner corner flick, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia liquid liner. Okay, now that the eyes are done, I'm just gonna do a little bit of blush. So, blush today, I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the shades Berry Adore. I'm just gonna take my brush and just like go in. And I'm using this Benefit bronzer brush to apply some blush. Okay, so for lips today, I'm gonna go in, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna take this Maybelline gel liner in brown, and I'm gonna line my lips. I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Starfish. I'm gonna take a gloss. This is the Kristen Dominique Lemonade Gloss in the shade Peach Tea. I'm gonna spray my face one more time. I'm gonna spray my face with my dewy set from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay guys, so this is it for today's little tutorial slash demo of this Jackie Aina palette. But before I get into like my thoughts and everything about the palette and the formula and all that stuff, I want to do a little comparison for two other palettes from Anastasia, the Norvina palette and the Modern Renaissance, because I've seen a few tweets and comments about how the Jackie palette is pretty much the same or similar to two other palettes by ABH. Anyways, so the first palette right here is the Norvina palette. And I've seen a few comments that this looks just like other ABH palettes. Like, why would they even do this? And girl, boom, next. So this is the Norvina palette. Don't mind my nails, they look crazy. So this is the Norvina palette. This is a comparison. Do these two palettes look even remotely the same? No. The only similar things that I see are shimmers, okay? So we got a purple shimmer in the Norvina palette, which is this one right here. We've got a purple shimmer called Shookington from the Jackie palette, which is right here. So there's a similarity there. And then we have two gold shimmers in each palette, but they're both two different shades of gold. One shade of gold is more suitable for a darker skin tone, which is in the Jackie palette. And another shade of gold is a bit chunkier and it has like a rose gold flex situation in it. And that's still in the Jackie AINA palette. So this is the more chunkier shade. And then this is just a regular gold. As you can see, gorgeous, gorgeous. But then in the Norvina palette, there's also two different gold shades that are kind of similar, but not so much. So the first shade is a shade called Dreamer, which is more of like a champagne gold. And then there's a shade Summer, which is a very standard gold shadow that you would get in a standard palette. So right here and right here. So this is the Norvina side, and then this is the Jackie side. So I'm seeing only similarities between these two lighter gold shades, but these darker gold shades, I don't see much of a similarity because the Jackie shade that's darker and it's like a bit chunkier has a deeper gold undertone and a rose gold like flex to it. But then this one is just like your standard gold shadow, and it's definitely not even the same formula. Like the Jackie one, it's the shade Zam. It has like a glittery formula, which I love, and it's definitely nothing like the Norvina palette. So I don't really see how these are the same. People just want to pick at anything, so they'll say, okay, these are literally the same palettes, so why are they even doing this? But no, they're not the same palettes because obviously Jackie created this palette so that it could be more suitable for more deeper skin tones. Now, of course, anyone could use this palette, but it was specifically formulated for deeper skin tones because obviously Jackie AINA is a dark-skinned woman. That's obvious, okay? So when she formulated these shades, why would it be the same as other palettes? Like, why would she need to make it if it was already there? You get me? Like, what's not clicking, you know what I mean? Like, it's not registering in my brain. We have Modern Renaissance, which I've seen a few people say that is very similar to the Jackie palette. So this is Modern Renaissance right here. I've never even touched this palette. I've never used it because I already know this is not gonna suit me at all. And then this is the Jackie palette right under it. So if you put them next to each other, you're like, wait, they're actually not similar at all. Renaissance is more of a neutrals palette with a, you know, a pop of pink, a pop of burgundy. But it's mostly neutral. And it has more shades that would suit a lighter skin tone, if we're just being honest here. The shades that would probably suit me, I have maybe about 4 matte shades in this palette would suit me. And that's not the greatest ratio when I am going to pick out a palette. When I see a palette that has mattes, I want all the mattes to be able to suit my skin tone and actually show up. But with this Modern Renaissance, I only see about 4. Palettes are not similar at all. Of course, if you see 2 pinks and 2 oranges and 2 different palettes, you're gonna be like, oh, they're the same, but they're not. They're literally just 2 different, they're literally 2 different like undertones to me. Like, I feel like they're not necessarily the same. As you can see, the shade Cypress Umber is in the Modern Renaissance. So this is a brown shade that, you know, people with a lighter skin tone would use to, you know, deepen up the crease. But this is more cool toned, and I already know this will show up a bit ashy on my skin. But then the shade Credit in the Jackie AINA palette is right here, and it's in here for the same purpose as Cypress Umber. It's for deepening up the crease and just adding some depth. And I can see that this shade, obviously I already used it, but I see that this shade would fit me more and not show up as ashy because it just has a warmer, you know, undertone, and it's just not as gray. Some differences, I don't really see any similarities there, girl. It's just squashing that whole like the Jackie palette is the same as the other palettes. Girl, just stop. Like, it's 2019, like we're over that negativity shit. Just get over it. My girl has a palette. If you don't want to buy, you don't want to support, then don't support. But you don't have to just keep talking all this mess on Twitter and Instagram. Like, girl, just get over it, okay? But anyways, I absolutely love the palette. As you guys can tell, I love the palette. Can we just talk about the packaging though? The packaging is insane. Like, this is gorgeous. Like, what? This is so beautiful. Nothing I've ever seen before. I love it. It's so good. Like, this is such a great palette, and I'm so happy for Jackie. Congratulations, girl. Like, I love you and I love your work, and I've been watching you for years, and I just love seeing influencers and YouTubers doing collabs with brands, because it just gives me hope as a creator myself. So shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you, Jackie. You did that with this palette. This palette is gorgeous. Congrats on all your success. Happy belated birthday, girl. This palette is stunning. It's gorgeous. You can do neutral looks, you can do colorful looks, you can do a little beat-tacious beat like I have right here. Yeah, it's just really good. I feel like this is gonna be a really good like holiday palette, because you know we have our purples and our burgundies and like your golds. So yeah, this is really cute. We stand. I don't know what else to say. Like, this is a great palette. I have no complaints. I literally have no complaints. The only complaint I do have, okay, I do have a complaint. I do wish there was a black shadow in here, because I feel like it would just tie the whole palette together. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, I'll be leaving all the products that I use on my face in the description box down below for you guys to check out, along with some coupon codes to save you guys some coin. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me on Snapchat if you want, but like, I don't get on there, so there'll be no purpose. But it's all at Makeupbyshaniah, and I will see you guys in the next video.